What's up, this is Unique FX doing a tutorial for Voxel Reveal. So first up, let's change the logo in this project and then take a look at some of the elements in here. So to change the logo, just open up your logo composition, and I'm going to import the Envato logo in here. Just drag and drop it under the composition, turn off the text layer, and we're going to scale this down a bit and center it. So now back in the main composition, we have our own logo in here in 3D and the voxel effect applied to it. So let's try a different kind of logo. I'm going to import my own Unique FX logo in here, turn off the Envato logo, and if you have a completely black logo like this here, let's take a look at the effect now. The effect doesn't look so good. The cubes are all black. So what you want to do if you are using a completely black logo or text is to add some gradient in there, and we're going to add a ramp and blend with the original, let's say like 85%, so we get a bit of a gray color in here. And now when we take a look at the effect, the cubes look a lot better. But actually we're gonna do a nice pink logo. So let's change the colors here and blend with original to 0, and now we have a nice pink bright logo. And it looks good, but we want the shadows of the 3D to be darker. So in the contents folder here you will find a 3D text folder, and in here we have the 3D back, the 3D front, and 3D lineup. So the front is the layer you see in front here, and the back creates the shadowing and the 3D effect. So we want the 3D effect to be darker, so we open up the 3D back. And in here we have our logo with a couple of effects, fast blur and brightness and contrast. So let's drop the brightness in here, and now let's take a look at the main composition. Our logo is looking a lot better. So one thing we want to change is the background, and we have the background layer here with our ramp effect, and we'll just add a nice pink color here also, like a light grayish pink. So in the main composition we also have a blur layer, which is an adjustment layer with a fast blur effect applied to it and animated, and this creates the out of focus effect. So we start from 100 and animate down to 0, and in the end from 0 back to 100. Also the particular voxel and background layers have opacity animation, so the scene starts white and the opacity at 0, and they fade in on the 1 second mark. So that's pretty much the basics of editing this. So let's take a look at the contents. We have the cube folder here, and this is where the cube is animated. We have one side of the cube lined up in 3D space, and finally the cube animated with lights and camera movement. Then we have logo emitter, so this is the composition used for the particle emitter. Then we have the particular shadows and particular voxel. So in here the whole effect is created, and the effect starts from 3 seconds. So pretty much up to this point you can change the camera movements how you want, but in the 3 second mark you need to have the camera at this position facing the logo a bit from the left. Then we have the floor layer here, so the cubes or voxels react to this floor layer. So let's say we move this to 1000. So now the cubes drop way more down, actually out of the screen. So let's put it to, let's say, 700. And now the cubes they should stay pretty close to the logo. Yeah, as you can see, let's put it to 720 so we're not overlapping. And now our shadow is a bit far to the down, so let's move that up so it looks correct, like so. And you can also delete the floor layer if you want. So let's delete that, so, and the shadows. So now the particles are just flying off the screen, which is pretty nice also. So that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for the purchase and support. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or problems, you can email me through the profile page on Video Hive, or you can leave a comment on the product page. Thank you very much.